in the news the last week or so. These Hollywood parties, they've been going back and forth and everybody, oh, Hollywood party, are you gonna be on? What is the Hollywood? You go to the Hollywood, have you been to one of the Hollywood parties?
Hollywood parties?
Yeah. Have you been to these parties that supposedly X, Y, and Z be going on?
Nah, I haven't. Again, I'm not invited to none of that shit.
Oh, no, you real slow with that.
No, I'm serious. I ain't invited to that shit. Like, I promise you, man, all the cool motherfuckers go out. No, don't nobody call me.
Right.
Don't nobody call me. Don't nobody be like, man, it'd be good to have D here.
Right.
Never had that call, man. And now I'm like cool with it. At first I was like, yo, what's the problem? But I don't even worry about that shit no more, though.
I've never been a partier. I went to one party in college.
Right.
So as I got older, it doesn't bother me, man.
Yeah.
You such and such got something. I'm good.
I'm
good, bro. Because I'm working because there's nothing really. I don't see what I'm gonna benefit from that party to maybe see bump elbows with some celebs or entertainers.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I'm past that stage where going out and being at parties is a thing.
It's like this. If I go out, there's a reason I'm there. If you see me there, there's a reason I'm there.
Exactly.
And know that.
Everything I do is purpose-driven.
And it's purpose-driven. Now, I'll go to some small shit around LA, few people, and we'll hang out and kick it, and that's my tribe.
Right.
That's my love. That's my group. We in there, we kicking it.
A few people.
Ain't no few people.
Ain't no few thousand.
Shit. No, ain't no pictures. Ain't nobody standing on shit, and we all just grown, having a good motherfucking time, chilling out. You know what I mean? I'll do that in a heartbeat. But as far as me sitting back, just partying like that, like nah, I ain't even invited to that kind of shit.
You like me? I got to go. I mean, I really trust the person. Like I know he ain't gonna have no bullshit going on.
And I've been to parties. I've been to them. But you got to go to them to find out if you want to keep going to them. You know what I mean? I've been to them. I've been like, you know, what am I doing here? What's going on?
It ain't for me.
What money did I make? Did I meet my wife?
Right.
Did I get healthier? No? All right, let me get on out of here.
Right. Obviously, the P. Diddy situation. P. Diddy, he was on an episode of Blackish.
Yeah.
And you were there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough. Because like I said, I met the man one time, standing out in front of the mall. He dapped me up, his bodyguard dapped me up. That was it. I don't know the man. I don't know the man. And so I don't even really feel comfortable speaking on the subject.
Right.
Because I don't know enough about it. I read what they put in the paper about the baby oil and all this other stuff. I saw the video with the situation that happened with Cassie, and that's But what are your thoughts? I mean, do you have any?
So I'll never kick a man right down, regardless what he did. If it was foul, if it wasn't foul, you know. I just keep my mouth closed. I won't write no jokes about it. I won't do nothing. You know what I mean? Because I know how that feels, whether you right or wrong. I just don't want to be in the midst of that. You know what I mean? Where I just don't do nothing. But I wrote for him, you know, the Billboard Awards when he hosted.
Right.
Yeah, I was the writer for that.
Right.
And to be honest with you, the times that we had was some of the most inspirational moments I ever had with a guy. I don't know how many billionaires you hang out with.
None.
They slide a little different.
Yeah.
They slide a little different. You know what I mean? And seeing how he got down was so inspirational to me that shit was never happening. You know what I mean? Wasn't all that shit that everybody talking about. But I don't drink and smoke. I don't do none of that. I came in, took care of business, and then we was out. But being at the house and all of that, it was never none of that. He always had profound fucking words for me. You know, like I remember one time he was like, man, stop spending your money on so much materialistic shit. He was like, spend your money on things that free up your time. He was like, you want to be the freest motherfucker alive. He was like, spend your money on drivers, people clean your house, doing these things, because the more time you have free, the more time you got to think about making money and create. He was like, so spend your money on that. He was like, 2 hours in traffic is 3 meetings or some sleep. He was like, that's how you got to look at how to spend your money. And he was like, also, he said a lot of people hate on him a lot, but they had the same. He was like, yeah, but they had the same 24 hours as he did. You know what I mean? As far as to make moves and this, which I thought was profound. It was like, right, we all had the same 24 hours, you know? He got a jet and all of that, you know, and I'm quite sure people will make jokes about this, but I'm being for real. Like, we all have the same 24 hours. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do with your 24 hours?
Right.
And how are you gonna change your family's life within the 24 hours? And that was what I took away from that, where it was like, wow, I wanna change and use my 24 hours a little differently than I had before. You know what I mean? And so these are things that because I like to learn, you know what I mean? I like to learn.
Especially if I'm in the presence of somebody that I feel I can learn from, and I look at them, I'm like, man.
And this is before any of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? This is before any of that came out. I was just like that. So, you know, when that stuff came out, man, I just, you know, I mean, I feel for everybody involved, definitely. And, you know, prayers out to everybody, you know, and yeah.
Yeah. I read that you was at a Def Jam party and you asked Jay-Z to take a picture with you. He's like, bro, all these women here.
Hurt my soul, Jack. Crushed me, dog. Jay jump out of a car, dog. Me and my boy Reggie outside, right? We was at the Def Jam party. About 6 SUVs pull up. And we like, man, who's this? Jay jump out, he come walk right up to me. Yo, how the party? We like this. Damn, that's Jay. We like, shit, that shit popping. He was like, all right, shit, I see y'all in there. We like, bad. He go in there, me and my boy Reg high five, and yo, that's Jay, yo. We go on the party, it's this girl I know in there like this, and I see Jay over there chilling and shit. Everybody in there, Meth, Red, all the Def Jam artists, right? Jay over there chilling, vibing out. And I told a girl, I walked up to her, I was like this, hey, take this camera, right? I had one of them yellow boys that you zip. I gave her that, right? I was like, look, I'm gonna go over to Jay, we gonna dance over here. When I get over here, I'm gonna ask her for a picture. Just have it ready and take it, because I don't want him waiting. She was like, all right. So me and her dance over there. Man, I get over there, I was like, hey Jay, can I get a picture? He was like, man, dog, all these hoes in here and shit. You wanna take a picture with a nigga? Fuck is wrong with you? I was like, I look at that bitch dance back into the crowd.
You like, you right. You right.
I was like this, I just wanted a picture. He was like, man, no. I said, all right, thank you very much. And I left. Again, dog, didn't nobody speak to me in that party. The whole goddamn night, dog.
I mean, it's tough in that situation, and I'm not there. But like when you go to an event like that, I mean, a lot of times they take your phone. I mean, I've been to places where you put that phone in the zip bag. Now you go to some place like that, they put that phone in the zip bag.
They take the phone, sign the NDA, all of that. But no, this was like 90s. This when Jay was like white hot.
Yeah.
Just like Jay was everything, you know. And so, yeah, back then it wasn't like that. Everybody had big jerseys on and pants and all of that. And it was a whole different ball game.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party, because you know we like to do something before two something.